Hi, Jacey.
Hi.
Thank you for being here.
Of course.
We're in the practice room. One of the practice rooms at Wake Forest University.
It's a little scary in here.
It is a little scary.
A little scary.
What is that spec?
I really have no idea. And someone wrote something on the... I have no idea. Jared Doc? I have no idea what it says. Oh but that's alarming.
Why are we here?
I don't know. I don't know, but it's fine. This is a safe space.
We're here.
It's fine.
We're just gonna stay.
We're thriving. Yeah. It's great.
We're at Wake Forest University, part of the Performing Arts Project.
Yeah.
So grateful that you decided to come on with me.
Hey, of course.
We've just met, but I want to hear all the things about you.
Sure.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Ready, set, go.
Hi, I'm Jacey Schult. I just graduated from Rhino University, BA acting major. Weird, crazy bananas, cuckoo bananas. Let's see, what did I do there? I worked in the costume shop there for a little bit, which is super fun, super weird. I did some costume designing there, which was awesome, super fun. I have 2 twin brothers. They go to Norwich University in Vermont.
5 seconds.
Yeah, they're in military school, and I love them very much. Woo! I did it.
You win.
Oh, whew, that was on the line. I did it.
That was great.
Yeah, thank you.
Good for you for having all that information ready.
Yeah, of course.
I would have just been
I know.
Free.
Don't you love that when you just blank and you have no idea anything about your life, who you are? Mm-hmm. It all is just...
It's like the opposite of death. When you die, everything flashes before you.
Exactly. But
there's
nothing. Yeah, there's literally nothing. What have I ever done? Who am I? Yeah.
Okay. Rhino University, just graduated.
Yes.
And you chose acting, not musical theater.
Interesting story. I auditioned for musical theater.
Okay.
Did not get into musical theater, but they offered me BA in acting. And that was a weird thing for me, definitely. Obviously, you get in your head and you're like, oh my god, I'm not good enough, blah, 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 blah. All that weird, crazy stuff. Negative Nellies in your head. And yeah, so that hit me pretty hard. And I had also applied to Emerson College. Okay. That was my top choice. Oh, yeah. And then they waitlisted me. And I was like, well, sugar.
Bullshit.
And then I... just didn't know what to do, but then Ryder offered me a lot of money, which is awesome.
Amazing.
And then I was like, well, maybe, you know what, acting, in high school, I did the musicals, and the musicals were awesome, but the plays always had such a special place in my heart for some weird reason, and I didn't know why. Maybe it was because I got, bigger roles in those,
cool.
But, also, go just, I don't know, something... clicked a lot more than in a musical for some reason for me.
Gotcha.
But I always love singing and
you're an amazing
dancing.
singer.
Oh, hey, golly, thanks.
I haven't seen you dance actually.
I am
since we've been
not
here.
A dancer. I'm a mover, shaker.
A
moving and shaking. I could do the alphabet. I
love that.
But yeah, but I still love all that stuff, and I think I sort of neglected that in school. I repressed it. I was like, no, I'm an actor. I just gotta act. And I think, sometimes that line is crossed. We're 2 different entities when in actuality we're all artists together. I think we forget about that a lot. Some people forget about that.
I definitely relate to that.
Yeah.
Being mostly dancer.
Yeah, right.
But it's I don't, especially coming here, I've just been stop putting yourself in that box. Do anything you want.
Literally.
And at the end of the day, it's all sort of in the same umbrella of storytelling.
Yeah, literally.
We're
all doing the epicenter of what we do is the same.
Exactly.
So why make all these boxes for yourself or oh no, I'm a dancer. I hate also the referring to dancer first or whatever.
Which
no.
I've been hearing a lot when I'm here. Is that a joke?
I hope it is because I think we're just all creative beings. I don't think we're anything first. I don't think we're better at anything. We're just doing it. We're doing it. And I wish people didn't. I don't know. And I do it myself. I should practice what I preach a little bit more. And I know that, but
easier said than done.
Yeah. But it's I think it's so sad to put ourselves in this little box. And I did that a lot at Ryder. I mean, I was just I'm just doing the plays. That's it. And I did for my... So I was in the plays my sophomore, junior, and then senior year.
Okay.
Because freshmen aren't allowed to audition for first semester shows.
Do you guys just do tech and backstage stuff during that year, or
you can. I did.
Okay.
So I was an assistant stage manager my freshman year.
That's some really good experience.
Yeah. It's super cool. And that's how I got into the tech side too.
Excuse me, sorry.
No, you're good. I didn't end up majoring in the tech major, but I fell in love with like the backstage stuff, and from that, the first show I assistant stage managed was a Commedia show, Commedia dell'arte, and that's where I fell in love with like clown and mask work.
Absolutely.
Because just watching them work, I was like itching. And then at one point, the director was literally like, "Wait, Jacey, you're an acting major, right?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Do you want to just come out for this scene and just like do this scene?" And I was like, "Yes, I do." So I was like in one scene my freshman year. Technically, it wasn't allowed, but like, it was so much fun, and it was so cool, and I felt such a home like in that art form, like commedia and clown and like weird body stuff.
We were just talking about it before. The idea of like completely just being yourself to make someone laugh or to make someone feel like they can watch a genuine performance.
Exactly.
And that goes hand in hand with like being anxiety and anxious and scared, but it's so like freeing almost.
That's why I
feel that?
I like the uncomfortable feeling that you get, like that feeling that was being passed around like in that circle for that class that we took, that clown class. That is something that sparks me, if you will. I love that feeling so much, and for some reason I'm a very anxious person, literally 24/7 probably in life, but that feeling does not make me feel anxious even in the slightest. Weird, so strange, but
it's like
so
your superpower
cool.
Or something.
It oh my god, literally. When we had the Susan Blackwell class.
We love Susan Blackwell.
Yes.
And Lauren Camion's Fruitful podcast.
Woo! Check it out. Literally, I had talked about that, like, when we were writing things, and I got emotional about it. Like, and my friend, a teacher of mine, when I had talked about my anxiety and my PTSD and things like that, to him, he was like, well, what if this is your superpower? And I was like, pfft. And then I had this whole idea for, like, a TYA show of like different mental illnesses, but they're all like superheroes. And so that was my Susan Blackwell spark. Gonna write this little ditty about so I gotta do it. I gotta do that for her. But yeah, that feeling of like uncomfortability, I don't know, it makes me really excited, especially because like you realize the hidden parts of yourself that you tend to just like push aside.
Absolutely.
Like it's totally okay in clown to be gross and to be weird and to just like get out all that stuff that we as humans so often just like put a cover on because we're like, oh no, that's too weird, that's too strange,
don't show that, it's unhuman or something.
Exactly, but totally we can human. Like let that out and like be our weird freaky self, and it's like so awesome, and I love it so much. Oh, golly, thank you.
I'm so happy I met you.
I know. I'm so happy I met you too, because you're just such a bright, shiny human.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no, of course.
So tell me what you're up to next. Now that you've graduated, you're going to be out in the world.
Yeah, I am.
Pounding that pavement.
Yeah, you know it.
Working.
Yeah.
What's up for August? Do you have anything lined up?
Well, okay. So once I leave here, so I have a day, right? And then
just one.
One day. The next day, I have one day home, and then after that, I'm going to Scotland with my nana for a bit, which is exciting. Traveling, love traveling.
Very good for art.
Yes, and very good for just the brain in general, because I know that post-college grind got me feeling all kinds of ways up here. So going to Scotland for 2 weeks, which is awesome. Then once I get back from Scotland, that same day getting on another plane to Georgia because my brother's graduating from basic training.
Basic training
for the Army.
Oh, yes, sorry.
And no, you're good. In Fort Benning, Georgia. So I'll be doing that. And
your twin brother.
I have two twin brothers.
You have two twin brothers.
Well, one set
So not
brothers.
triplets?
No, not triplets, no. So me and then my 2 brothers.
They're twins.
Yeah, I always say it the wrong way. I'm like, oh, my 2 twin brothers. I'm like, oh, wait, no, it's not 2 sets of twins. It's just 1 set of twins. Yes. But they're doing the same thing. Okay. Essentially. But one's in Navy, one's in Army. So the one is graduating from basic training. Cool. And then after that, it's all a little unsure. I mean, I know I'll be staying home because I'm 20 minutes away from the city. I'm very lucky for that. Very lucky. So I'll just be making money. I've already been on some auditions, which has been really awesome. Yeah, woo 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 woo. And auditions for agencies and things like that. So it's all just a waiting game, which is exciting and thrilling, but also terrifying. So yeah. Yes. That's kind of it. No big plans, but still,
I wish you literally all the best.
Hey, thank you so much. Same to you.
It's gonna be me this time next year where I'm gonna have that feeling too, and I just want you to know that you have it. Yeah. You can do it.
Thanks.
And I can't wait to see where you go.
Hey, same to you. And I'm right here for you when you graduate, and you have you might have those weird I'm
gonna have a lot of questions for you.
For sure. Please do. And I'm right around the city area, so if you're ever there, get coffee and everything.
I will.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much for sitting with me.
Of course.
I really, really appreciate it.
Hey, of course.